Yeah, that's right. I lied. It's gonna be a two-parter. Okay. AliceMare, Part 7. Take 1. Weird. What is happening? Wait, I should probably save. I'll save on this one, just in case. What? Is there something on my face? You already know where this is, don't you? Oh, the key to the next room? You want the key? Well, could you bring me a ribbon? A red one would be nice. I'll give you the key for one. A feather pen. Ah, it's so cold. I can't write anything like this. Variety of books, etc. Oh, excuse me. I guess it's gonna be all the same. I should check every one of them, but... Meow. I don't know the answer. And no pen either. Oh, hello. Coffee. It's locked. Alright. Give me this. Give me this. The guy wants it. Give me this. Oh, shoot. Just imitate. Alright. I really wish I hadn't spammed the spacebar. Meow. Woof. Ribbit. Correct. But there's more. Cow. Cat. Frog. Cat. Pig. Moo. Meow. Oink. Frog. Oh, sorry. I was concentrating. Mind playing a little game? I'm getting bored. Just imitate the sounds of the animals I tell you. No, it's not embarrassing. I'm the only one looking. Alright, let's go. I'll only see it once. Cat, dog, frog. Meow, woof, ribbit. Correct. But there's more. Cow, cat, frog, cat, pig. Moo, meow. Ribbit, meow, oink. Correct. You're pretty good at those imitations. Why, thank you. Gosh, I really enjoyed that. Here, have these. Leg warmers. Let's play again sometime. Alright, let's give the leg warmers to the person that's cold. Oh, that's something good. Could you give that to me? Sorry, it's just so cold. Sure. Oh, thank you. Ah, so warm. Can I make one more request of you? I want some warm soup. The ingredients are all in the kitchen, and... Oh yes, I want it heated, so there's just a little bit of veggies left. Thanks in advance. Let's go kitchen. Take them. There's a scrap of paper in the basket. Obtained a notebook scrap. Bad people should be blah. Then everyone will be happy. That's what the cat said. Why would bullying them do that? And did the cat really say that? I don't even know that for sure. Just blah them. I'm sleepy. Good night. I think this is the teacher. Boil the vegetables. You put the failed soup in the corner. Oh, no! Boil the vegetables. Keep boiling. Never mind. The successful soup. There we go! I got soup! I get soup! Oh, you made soup. Thank you, I'll be having this. The soup has no flavor. No, that's fine, it warmed me up. As thanks? Ah, yes, this. I got a pen. I just bought a new pen, so I don't need that one anymore. You have a pen? Oh, thank goodness. No, thank goodness. See, I can't figure out this problem. It's like I have to solve it. But it'd be a load off, you know? So there's this type of cat. They're very strange cats. After 10 days, they get pregnant. And in 80 more days, they have kittens. In 10 more days, they're pregnant again. At first, they have 2 kittens. 1 male, 1 female, equally divided. Next time, they have 4, then 6. And the kittens, after 40 days, become adults capable of pregnancy. And we have one of these stray cats right here. She's white and cute and fluffy. If I keep her for 1 year, how many will I have in the end? That's the question. If you could tell me if you get it? I'll do my best to figure it out too. I need all of that written out. Okay. I need to write this down. Hold on. I'm gonna use my clapboard for this. I'm going to say 8. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to add all these up. Oh my god. I think I got it. She will have 20. No, what? No, that has to be right. It said it's a trick question. Only 1? Why? Oh, that's right. She wouldn't get pregnant without a partner. I feel kind of let down by myself, mostly. No, it's fine, thank you. I feel much better now. Well, I'd like to reward you. How about this? Do you want this? It's absolutely fine. You can take it if you like. Hand a red ribbon. Will I put it on? Shall I put it on for you? Just kidding. I know that my oldest sister asked you for this. Quite the messenger boy, aren't we? Yeah, I thought of this as a potential answer. Because I'm like, how do you get pregnant if you're only going to keep that 1 cat? And the thing that tricked me was that it's a strange cat that just mysteriously gets pregnant. So I figured if my best answer wasn't going to answer it, the next answer would have been the obvious one. So yeah, it was a trick question. It was just 1. Wow. Oh, wonderful. You brought one. Thanks. I always lose my ribbons right away. Here's the key. As promised. I have nothing else for you. This? You want it? It's not very useful for notes. My pen won't write on it. Bugs flew all around me. I walked along the ground. A chair talked. I was surprised. A cat saw it and laughed like a fool. Everything got strange once I opened that door. But I don't know which one is strange. Is it me, or is this world? Oh, I just don't know. I don't know anything. Hello! Nope. It's slightly cracked. Is it just gonna be a variety of books this entire room? Ow! A calendar. Monday's child is fair of face. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. And the child that is born on the Sabbath day is bonny and blithe and good and gay. That's a nice little nursery rhyme. It's a book called About People. Okay. And go, boy. Good day. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Very good. Very good. About... Okay. Hi, teacher! Who? No, you don't need to say it, because neither do I. Are you lost? I see. Well, so am I. I've searched all over this place, but I can't find it. Do you mind if I come with you? Alright. Thanks. Maybe with someone else I might find something different. We need to borrow the passage key again. Let's go to the director. Me? Right. Well, call me what you like. I hate my name. Anyway, nice to meet you. Is this the director? What is it? I'm busy. Could you please not bother me? Let's play again sometime. Now to return to writing. Oh, I'm writing a novel. But the kid who came here recently was a really good writer. He's still so small. How can he write so much? He must have started early. That white cat really is beautiful, but it's such a waste. I suppose I should find a good partner myself. Do you drink coffee? I do. That's unusual. I've never had it black. I always put lots of sugar in milk. My friend says I always look bitter, so he tells me to drink really sweet coffee. He's so rude. I'm guessing this is the director. Good day. Mr. Director, I want to go into the middle room. Can I borrow the key? Didn't you borrow it earlier? I mean, it's fine, but make sure to return it. Ah. But only if you can solve my riddle. If there were 3 of me, I'd be able to eat 3 apples in 3 minutes. If there were 100 apples and 100 of me, how many minutes would it take for me to eat them all? Solve that and I'll give you the key. Only 3, no more, no less. He got weird all of a sudden. I know why, though. Alright, I'll think it over carefully. I'm not the one being asked. You think about it. If there were 3 of me, I'd be able to eat 3 apples in 3 minutes. If there were 100 apples and 100 of me, how many minutes would it take me to eat them all? Solve that and I'll give you the key, but you only get 3 shots. Only 3 shots, got it? Then tell me, just the number will do. 3. Correct! Yeah, the eating of the apples doesn't change, no matter how many of you or how many apples there are. As long as it's the equal amount of apples to equal amount of people, the timing of the eating of the apples is going to be the same. Alright, check the far right bookshelf. Yeah, see, I can be smart. You have to listen to what the heart says. If you don't, your heart will attack you. Take it out. Question 2. It took 3 of me to 3 minutes to eat these apples. Now, what's the minimum number of me it takes to eat 100 apples in 100 minutes? Pesky heart. We don't have time for this. I'll leave this to you. Looking closer, there's another paper. The ant told me that the frog was bad. The frog told me that the cat is bad. The cat told me no, the rabbit is the worst of them all. So I belittled them. Okay. Wait, let's go in here. I want to see the teacher's reaction to this. A calendar. What day of the week were you born? You don't know? Well, then tell me the date. Sunday, the Sabbath day. Excellent. Me, I was born Wednesday. Not many people believe in that sort of thing, but I do. Maybe it runs in the family, given my mom and dad. Alright, I guess I should look just in case there's notebook pages. Okay. And let's look in here. Oh, be careful, it's cracked. Sorry, my hand is cold, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I don't know warmth. You're so kind. Now, I realize only now. Much too late. Your hands are warm. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. Alright, let's go further. Let's go. Most of the doors in the passages here have locks. Maybe if we ask the director, we can borrow the key. The director's room is on the right. My key is for only going outside, and it's my world key, so I can't use it. So we didn't get the key. Whoops. Oh, there was another riddle. Now, what's the minimum number of me it takes to eat 100 apples in 100 minutes? Wrong. Too bad. 2 more shots. It takes one person 3 minutes to eat 1 apple. It takes 6 minutes to eat 6. 9 minutes for 9, so... Was that about my counting? It sounds familiar. Yes, well, surely it wouldn't resemble anyone's, but fine. It took 3 of me 3 minutes to eat 3 apples. Now, what's the minimum number of me it takes to eat 100 apples in 100 minutes? 1? So I guess 10? But I really don't want to jinx it if I'm wrong. Hold on. Ah! Okay. This is the answer. 4. The key? Yes, here you are. Obtain the key to the middle room. Good, we got it. That surprised me. No, it's nothing. Well, whatever. I didn't look up the answer for the previous one, and I think that's fine enough. Oh. Cold. I was telling him I'd go visit him tomorrow, but it seemed like he was troubled. Him? Yeah, he was a great guy. Really. I don't even care about that guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside until this is settled. He was dead when I got here. I'm so scared. Who found him first? The person next to me, but he hasn't said a word. This seems complicated. This person seems to know something. Excuse me, could we talk? He seems to be deaf. Do you know sign language? I see. That's a problem. Who else can we talk with? How else can we talk with someone who's deaf? Calm down. Calm down. Alright, let's check books. Amazing, it's so vast. Just thinking about space makes me realize how puny I am. About space, yeah. It's kind of hard to chill with the button mashing when you've got to go through so many bookshelves. Okay, let's see. Strange design. You don't know this? It's the map of the world. The world is so big. Plus, in different places, they eat different things and speak differently. If you're interested too, maybe I could take you around the world. Lots of hard words and charts. These are mine. It's probably too much for you still. I did all kinds of research. A long time ago, that is. I was praised for it, and even won awards. I don't do that anymore. No. It's not really because I got tired of it. And, well, I guess it's also true. I'm not good being around lots of people. But really, White couldn't be any less appropriate for me. Locked. Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything for me to do here. I didn't realize this episode would take so long, and I do apologize. Maybe I'll split it up. Which, knowing me, I probably did. Let's go talk to somebody, I guess. I see. With a paper and pen, I guess we can write things to each other. Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't have any paper. One of my sisters might. What's due? Let's get the paper from somewhere else. So I got a pen. I need paper. Paper? Yes, certainly. I just have this writing paper. Oh my, it's you. I'm looking forward to your book being completed, you know. This again. Well, thank you very much. Okay, I got a pen and paper. Let's go. Hold on. Do you know anything about what's going on? This isn't the language they speak here. I'll be fine. You only know that one language, right? Yes, I haven't taught you. It's too soon for you children to do that kind of study. I'll give it a shot. Give me some time. Alright. Here we go. There was a detective who talked to each person here, but suddenly the lights went out, and his throat was slit. Seems he had poor hearing. Before he died, there were 5 people in the room, the same ones here now. We'll call them A, B, C, D, and E. They were asked what they were doing before the murder. A. I was doing some reading here, then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. Murdered? Really? He wasn't a bad guy, though. To stab him with a knife like that. I just want to play outside. I was just here for some tools. I don't know anything about him. Calm down. I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are big, so it must have been a man. Yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. I know the answer, but you have to answer it. It has to be someone else who interferes with the heart. There are 2 culprits. Good luck. Oh, shit. Nope. Thinking over one more time. Remember, the culprits are still here. We might not have much time. Okay, so it was A. And C. What? Those seemed the most suspicious. But he was slit around the throat, though. Why would you say stab? He was dragged here? It might be B and D, because they're getting, like, these wrong bits of information. Right. I explained it, and he seems to understand. It should be fine now. Killing a person, what an awful thing to do. Let's go. I am. This is where we part. This is my world. The door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. A tate of shard of blah. Mother, father, I have to go. It's blotted out and unreadable. It's a diary. Read it. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I could see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down and seems to be the daughter. This is Letty. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk to me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third. I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked in from the woods. I talked with her, and she told me about a mysterious new illness that's Stella. Evidently, it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the other girls, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. And the other one was Chelsea, the one about the letter. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back in? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. He says the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see a scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I belittled lots of people, but I was never belittled. Why is that? Should I have been belittled more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can belittle. Which is right? I don't know. I don't know such a thing. I just keep trying to blah people so I can be blah. Oh, unlock a door. Is there another nursery rhyme for me to laugh at before something creepy and sad happens? Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time. No time. No time. The door. I'm gonna pause for just 1 second. Someone was messaging me. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. More books! I can't read any of them. Alan! If you're here then. No, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key. It looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now! Oh! Hide it! Very well, this might hurt a little. I'm sorry. What? What'd you do? It doesn't even hurt. Now it can end. This awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. Its cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in heart children, with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly, I observed and studied them as children who could acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me, right before my eyes, in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. When you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you could acquire it. But I couldn't do that. Soon my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my dream. My world. I've made too much weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it. For her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right. I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come for you, help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Please forget about me. Then no one will have to come here again. No! Good night, Alan. No, teacher! I obtained a notebook scrap. Why wasn't I? I thought I would be then, but I simply wasn't able to because I didn't know how to. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Follow me. Someone, please. Follow me. Whee! More creepy music. This episode ran for far too long. I thought it would be shorter than this. I'm gonna have to go back and see what happens if I just gave him the key. They say nothing. Wait, do I have my book? No, there's no book anymore. Interesting. The guy's not here. Teacher is sleeping. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Wait, whoa, no! Alright, I'm gonna go back and then say right before the key part. Oh, no! I forgot to read his book, too. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. It's all scribbled out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is a long one. Or it just seems long. Oh, hi, teacher. Alright, let's go. Let's load. And good night. Oh god. I had it all the way up here. Alright, hold on. Fast forward time. Alright, I'm here. Oh no! Give him the key. Good boy. Alright, it's the same thing. I think I'll continue with this hunting. I don't think the choice of that affected really anything. Okay. I know nobody's talking here. I'm gonna save it right here. Have fun. I don't think anything would really change up here. Oh, the butterfly thing is gone. I wonder if it would have been gone. No, I think it would have stayed the same. Alright, I need to go straight to teacher's room. I do want to see if anything else has changed, but it doesn't look like it has. Read. Oh, no, that's not it. What is his name? Dang. What is his name? Oh my god. Yeah, there's also like the Chesire cat ending, which you need to say not sure every single time. It's a boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him in this note. I'm in beverage, but not in rink. I'm in separate, but not in part. I'm in seven, but not in scene. I am in drizzle, but not in rain, and not in ran. I'm in car, but not in automobile. D A V I David? Oh, his name's David. I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? That I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff, and I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he could just leave me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person. Very good. So. Teacher is retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got in a little fight with him over it. I told him if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name. Then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. I dream of that day. Is she angry? Or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream. Quickly. There might be another like her, or like me. Just what is... Maybe I do know. I suppose first I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Whoop! New credit! is a Cheshire cat. There's the rabbit. There he is again. So this was the true credits for him. Okay. Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. We're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella looks as weary as ever, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher. Because you destroyed the dream and saved us. We'll never, ever forget. There's a very low chance of success, but we are looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it. We'll send what you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. No. And recipient of love. All right, let's go back. Great. I got Cliff's number. Let's go call Cliff. Make a call. Yes. Hello? Huh? It's not often I get a call from there. Is that Alan I hear? Ah, I see. Get your things packed. I'd appreciate if you could do his too. I'll be just a little bit. In the meantime, please. Right. It's okay. Just give me a little time. Bye. Okay. Alright, I called Cliff, so I guess I'm gonna see about reading this diary and see if the ending changes. Oh, it's just the achievement. It still ends the same. Now I am gonna read the stuff to get all the extra stuff that I might have missed. Oh! So there is an added thing in, after that murder mystery that I need to go do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do that because apparently there's an extra scene that I want to watch. I don't know what the scene is, I just know that it exists. Alright. Now, let's go back. Andy, they're all guilty. Let's save here. Okay. Now, let's go check out that extra scene. So, you go back to the room with the beds, and now there's a shovel. No, it's nothing. I just feel a little odd. You might not want to get too close on that. Touch it! What? I'm in a room. Who is that? Is that Fiona? It looks like his sister. Just noticed? Huh, what an odd boy. Very odd. I'm a bit lost. Would you mind guiding me? It's fine. You should be able to see the way. I can't see too well. Yeah, I knew it. That is Fiona. Me? I'm Fiona. I think that was it. Yes. You smell like tears. I'll call you Crybaby. No, I have no soul anymore. Just little teeny shards. It's his fault. All of it. Even the fact I won't be reborn. Yes. Yes, indeed. He's always been that way. Letting his hair grow long. I'm sure he learned how to cut it a long time ago. Honestly, it's so wimpy of him to be unable to forget. He needs to break things off. He's not going to get anywhere dragging around all that weight. Not even knowing that for all his smarts, it pisses me off. He's an idiot, he is. Stupid moron. What? No, I'm not that heavy. Sure, I did eat a lot, but I kept things under control. Let's go, come on. Oh, there's blood. There was a little house deep in the woods. In this little house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. Their lives were very needy, but in kindness to her mother and father, the girl endured her hunger. It happened very suddenly. Her mother, as if a changed person, began acting cold toward her daughter. As soon as her father went out, her mother dragged the girl out into the woods and told her this: "There's no more food for you. You can't come back home." The woods were dark, and she didn't know her way back. The girl closed her eyes and thought, "Why? Is it because I was weak? That's why there's no food for me?" As she mumbled to herself, a lone boy talked to the girl. "I'll be strong, so you can be weak." The girl was terribly surprised, and she said, "Yes, that's right," before falling asleep. The girl renounced having to face up to herself. Apparently, I think the bloody hallways is the answer. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. Hang on. Yeah, I do have to go to the one with blood on it. It is obvious. The father rarely came home to the house. The mother was old and frail, so the girl did various tasks in her stead. One day, on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with a kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's home in her room to find that she'd been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twain. Behind the wolf stood her father, wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl, too. Father killed a person, but isn't it me who's most to blame? Was that father? Was it a person? The more she thought about it, the more the scene just jumbled in her head, so she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. So yeah, the story before was Letty's, this one's Chelsea's. That means this is Joshua's. There was a large house in a large city. In this large house lived a mother, a father, a boy, the boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside, then telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day, lightning struck, and father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled. There was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this. What are you saying? At a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again. The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where their father was. When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies? The boy renounced him, having to improve himself. This must be Stella's. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town, there lived many people. They all lived very healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day, but a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl, who had lost her family to the curse, and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more, and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in church, who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person too died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon, the girl began to harbor a hatred for living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. This smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? A heart? The heart can't hurt you in a dream. And you know, maybe heaven and hell are pretty similar in the end. There's a simple reason why you've come here. It's probably because you've lost... Cat? You mean the one with the smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What, did you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feast? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. How strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people are also everywhere. But it's only gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. Oh, this was the same room where we saw a teacher kill himself. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the same room where we saw a teacher himself. Newspaper is stuck in here. Read it. Age 34 and age 32, living in town where break-in and murder. The criminal has been, but the couple's son, outside when the incident occurred, claimed that the shock upon returning home, memories, therefore the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. There's a white notebook. Oh, I found it immediately. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Can I look at other bookshelves? Wow, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. Ah. His name means recipient of blulul, I believe. Yet, he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows blulul. He was certainly blulul. By me, the doctors, the director, his new friends? Absolutely. But he didn't realize it was blulul, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it was just an excuse. You know, blah, blah, is all around us. Look, there's blah, blah over there, blah, blah over there. Even talking to you now is a show of blah, blah for you, crybaby. When you realize that, that's when you can have blah, blah for yourself. And if you don't notice, you're no different from a pebble. Alright, is there anything interesting in these bookshelves? Listen, when you've been playing RPG Maker games, or as long as I have, and as many times as I have, you get really good at looking at a lot of bookshelves. Except for the times I choose not to. Because I think these are all empty. Alright, yeah, these are all empty. Clock. The words are too small to read. What is it? A photo? A girl? How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? You sure are kind for answering all of those. That's our teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was... right. Chelsea. Oh, no. What happened? It looks like we're here. It's the sky. The sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighed down to fly, so I can't. Some choose to keep going even when there's nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul. And my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection. Well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself. Renouncing acknowledgement. Renouncing improving oneself. Renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet? Yeah. So you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you. In the end, I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright. Hurry and open that door. Oh my god. That was so sad. So sad. Okay. Is there anything else I need to know? Could play this game all over again to get the Cheshire Cat ending. Wait, let's go to that bookshelf. Let's see what's on that bookshelf. There's a novel here. Oh, it must have been his. Alright, let's go get the Cheshire Cat ending now. I did it. It took me a while, but I went through the entire game with the walkthrough to make it go faster. And I said not sure to every one of Cheshire's questions. Granted, I should have been recording for that final piece of dialogue, because he said something along the lines of, you know, the offer's still up if you want to look for me or something like that. And I finally got to the area where I get to the Cheshire Cat ending. I just got to go through this hole. There's a strange hole. Go down. And I did save right before this. Hello? What's going on? Oh, I just had to keep going up. Oh, Cheshire Cat has a new design. Count your sins. Judgment. Guilty. Sentenced to bed. Sweet dreams for life. Yo, yo, yo. What? Told you, didn't I? That I'd show you the goods in the hood. It was kind of a mess. I scrounged up some stuff. Left eyes from a boy hurt by sheep. Hair, a girl who lost the light. Ears, an abandoned black cat. Pretty sweet, don't you think? Heap on that praise. Now I'm a guy who keeps his promises. You got the key, yeah? From the White Rabbit? But you stabbing somebody or getting stabbed is boring. For me, anyway. You're not sure how to answer any of my questions. You taste lousy, I bet. Ah, that's right. Didn't I tell you that too? We eat souls. If we don't, we go poof. We could eat dogs and frogs for sure, but people taste best. Particularly souls that are ruined by despair and agony. Kids don't know much stuff. If you don't know what to take, it's easy to crush them. But man, I didn't think it'd be so hollow when I took it from you. Kids like you are so rare in this day and age, you know? Adults are no good, though. They're too hard because of all that dirty knowledge. So we mainly dine by pouring kids into this world. But this time is special. That guy never changed, not since he was a little brat. Couldn't be a happier day than this, no sir. What's so funny? You eat pigs and cows and ate their souls. What's the difference if we eat frog and human souls? There really ain't no difference between us and you. Why do we keep using the same language as you? That never struck you? Question! What do you think happens when people die? When people die and vanish from the world, they give us power. 'Cause souls can't die. There's all kinds of them, and I take things from them. Rabbit can rewrite the signs on the paths people take in a good way or a bad way. You guys like to call that the work of demons or angels, depending. The only one different is our god. He's pretty wrathful. He made it so all creatures need Blula to live. But people forgot Blula because they made their own rules. Well, what do you think of that? The world was already over once people came into being. Just taking the road from the end from then on. Well, there you go. That's what I've done. Now, I told you a bit ago, the other way to link the world within... The other way to link the world with the world. A pact with the demon. In layman's terms, your soul and mine get mixed. If I can take a soul rather than eat it, I can live much, much longer. Strong intentions are risky. They make it hard for me to act the way I like. But you're empty. You don't get a chance this good every day. If you give me everything, I'll take all the guys in this world back to your world as thanks. It'll be over before you know it. It doesn't hurt. Vanish here or merge with me to help the others. What'll it be? I'm gonna say, okay. It says getting no will get me a game over. Pact made. I can't hate you, smart brats. By the way, I think you'll keep enough consciousness to see, so there's that. What I took from you? Alright. I'll tell you before you go. I took from you and from the others. Satisfied? Alrighty. I'll remember, you sure will. So long, Alan. I'm part demon! Woo! So I guess this one's mine? There's teacher. Oh. Interesting. Alright, well, that was the final ending. Man, it's always hard to get used to new stuff. As for this key, I don't want to meet Rabbit right now. I'll toss it out around here. Now to pick up the pieces. Who will I eat first? I bet if I eat him right in front of him, he'll fall into despair easy. Can't eat adults, though. I'll play with him. Then get some new parts from him. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. And Cheshire Cat. Oh my god. So, I'm pretty sure I got all of the endings possible for this game. So, there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the music. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this AliceMare series. It has been so long in the making, and I'm glad I was able to finally finish it. As far as the game goes, I absolutely love this game. I adore this game for its multiple layers in storytelling and how many characters are involved in it. Not to mention, each one of their stories was just as tragic. They don't really skimp on the detail of their traumatic past. And the fact that they're all in this, like, they go in this collective nightmare that is a disease is just fascinating. Not to mention really horrifying. But at the end of it all, teacher just decides to just stop it. Just put a dead end on his road, so to speak. And it's understandable with the amount of stuff he's gone through, with the amount of stuff he's seen, and so much that he has lost. It's very understandable. And the Cheshire Cat, the kids, teacher, the White Rabbit, all of it is a really nice Alice in Wonderland themed story. And I think, like I've said before, my favorite story is probably Joshua's, just because of how deep that story got. And there's multiple retellings of it throughout the game, and it just adds more and more to it, and you feel more and more sad for Joshua. If you guys know which AliceMare story you like the most, comment it down below. And which ending did you like the most? I personally like the teachers, just because of how heartfelt it was. With the ending credit scene, just everybody holding paper airplanes for him. And everyone's just appreciative of everything that he's done for them. And I do apologize for taking so long to finally finish the game, but I promise with the future series that I'm going to be playing, that won't happen. I will try my best to keep the series as brief as possible. That being said, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!